So this week is anti-bullying week in the UK, and I decided to make a video because back in June or July, I made a video about suicide and depression, and this is kind of like, oh god, laptop's going on. It's kind of like a video following on from that, and it's also just about like bullying and stuff. Um, since then, there's been ups and downs. I started at college, which was the best decision. I was going to go to sixth form, but then I suddenly decided not to, and it was the best decision, definitely, because college is so much better. You've got so much more freedom. I really enjoy my courses, and it's just more creative and more kind of adult. Yeah, so that happened, and there were in the first few weeks it was kind of difficult, and I ended up skipping loads of classes and running away from things as usual. Oh, I have a text. But I managed to get past that, and I'm doing well. And yeah, I'm not in a relationship. um, if that comes along, then great. But I don't need a guy to be good. And so basically, I'm a lot happier. I still take antidepressants, but they are really helping. And I still see my psychologist like every couple of weeks. And it's really helping. And yeah, I have ups and downs, but in general, I'm a lot better. So yeah, that's that. Bullying. I've been bullied throughout life. A lot of people have. Um, with me, it's never been physical. It's been words, and words really hurt. I've when I was little, I used to get ganged up on. Well, it kind of went through phases because I'm not difficult. Well, maybe I am a difficult person, but I'm not one of those people that everyone likes. You either like me or you hate me. And there are people that like I've never spoken to who apparently hate me. Um, I moved schools in secondary school, and in my new school, like what we had to do these presentations, and because I could speak well, I got called a stuck-up posh bitch and stuff like that, which I'm really, really not. Um, yeah, cyberbullying is a big one. Um, from time to time, I do get anonymous hate. You think you're all that. Why do you think you're so pretty? You're ugly. You're fat. Blah blah blah. I know it's not true. If it was true, I think my parents would have told me because seriously, my mum would actually tell me if I was fat and ugly. I mean, I may not be the most beautiful person in the world, and no, I'm not skinny, and I'm never going to be skinny. I'm a curvy person. I'm like, my dress size ranges from a 10 to 14, but what's wrong with that? You know, and yeah, I used to think I was really ugly, but I think I look okay actually. I mean, yeah. Um, One thing I would say is that Formspring is the worst website ever. It is basically a website designed. Well, it's not designed to. It's designed to for people to ask people questions, but it so quickly escalates. Like I used to have Formspring, and it was a bit of fun. You got a lot of dirty questions, but that was that. Until one night when someone started asking me horrible questions, and then from my responses, people fed off that until I think I must have had about 5 different people all anonymously attacking me, sending me all this hate mail. And it was really horrible. And in the end, I just deactivated my account, went downstairs, and never went on Formspring ever again. And I'm on Tumblr, and if that ever got kind of iffy, if I got a lot of hate, I would instantly get rid of the anonymous, um, which is good. With Tumblr, you have that option of not being able to. I think you have the Formspring now as well, but I'm not going back to Formspring. Um, yeah, I don't think a lot of people realise, especially with the internet, how bad they are hurting someone. Um, there was this whole thing on Facebook with this Sharon O'Brien, and I'm not sure actually if it's fake or not because I've read different reports and stuff. But whatever it was, that upset me because even if it was fake and it was a model, um, you were calling someone fat and ugly and a slag and a hoe and telling them that they should die. And when you get sent that enough times, when you get told that enough times, you start to believe it. And once it's in there, once it's in your head, it starts to eat away and until it grows into this massive thing. And the rate of teen suicides is ridiculous, especially in, people that are gay. They're getting all this hate. And I'm sorry, it's ridiculous. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, they don't like the same sex as you, so you think that they should die. Because that makes perfect sense. I'm sorry, but what? It's ridiculous. It's none of your business, to be honest. It's absolutely none of your business. And if it goes against your religion, I'm sorry, but God, surely it says God should love everyone. And yeah, don't lie down with the thing. But it doesn't matter because actually there are Christians out there which completely respect people that are gay. And they're in every religion, there are people that respect people who are gay. And it's actually you and not the religion. So you can't really blame the religion. Anyway, that got a bit sidetracked. Yeah, basically, I think I'm going to admit, when I was younger, I did go through a phase of bullying someone. We used to gang up on this girl who spoke with an American accent, although she wasn't American, and we used to make fun of her constantly. I was 11, and I do regret that. That was really mean of me. But yeah, just 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 think about what you're doing before you tell someone that they're fat, that they're ugly, that they're not worth it. Because actually, it may be in 10 or 20 years' time they kill themselves, but you will still be responsible for that because you contributed to that. And in this day and age, really, why should there still be bullying? It's ridiculous. And if you are being bullied, I know it's hard because, I mean, if it's outside of school, who do you tell? You can't, it's not something serious enough that you can go to the police. Although I think there should be something be set up. But yeah. Oh, I have another text. Talk to someone. I mean, I'm always here. Seriously, I spend the majority of my life online when I'm not in college. So if you ever need to talk to someone, just come talk to me. I'm completely approachable. Go on my Tumblr or message me on YouTube or whatever. Yeah, and I'm always here. Or talk to your parents, or talk to a friend, or talk to someone, and try and get it sorted out. Because it's really not worth it. It's really not worth getting so upset over. Trust me.